No, my wife is Irish on one side, but in school I was a huge fan of Irish literature and poetry. Like I was a huge W.B. Yeats freak, and I took a Joyce course in school too, so I'm a huge fan too.
Will you get a chance to take a look at any of those landmarks when you get to Dublin, do you think?
I'd love to, yeah. I think I did that last time I was there, but I'd love to check that out again.
I'll show you. No problem. Connor, we'll tour guide, won't we?
Absolutely. There's there's a couple of bars around our neck of the woods that pop up in Ulysses and other things that we can definitely go there and have a...
Well, that's a real project, following Leopold Bloom around, but,
We could do that.
Well, we do this thing called Bloom's Day every year, where people do exactly that.
Yeah, they follow in the footsteps.
Yeah.
You know what? Of everything you guys have put out, what is your favourite Steely Dan album and why? The one that you would hand to somebody and go, oh, you haven't heard our band? Try this.
Well, I think some of the later ones probably when I thought we were more focused. I think maybe somewhere between Royal Scam and Asia, I guess, is my favorites.
It's funny that you say that they're the later ones because Connor and I just looked at each other and went, oh, the later ones, that's interesting. But yet you hit right on what would be my favourite albums. Both of my favourite. Yeah, absolutely. Royal Scam, Asia, constantly.
I was talking about the later ones in the 70s, but I'm also very fond of the last two albums we did, Two Against Nature and Everything Must Go. I think Everything Must Go was underrated. I think it's a great record, but,
Any newish material in the locker that might be coming out in the form of a new Steely Dan album, or what are you planning there?
We have some outtakes. We have some stuff that was never finished. I think unlike a lot of other people, I think those are in the locker for a good reason. I didn't think that they came up to our standards. It just didn't work out for some reason, so I'll have to think about that.
Well, that's interesting. You say standards. How come yours and Walter's standards were exceptionally high? Where did that come from? That kind of, this is it, and it'll be this sound, it'll sound like this, or it doesn't get out there?
I don't know. It might be, just we were jazz fans. We we're both, readers, and I think over the years, we both had pretty good taste, and we both, I think we both liked intricate, finished works.
Complicated.
Well, it's not complicated for their own sake, but just rich, I would say.
Every time we play a Steely Dan record on the radio, Connor, we always go, if you're in your garage right now practicing as a band, that's the level.
Yeah, that's the gold standard.
That's what you need to be able to do.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we really took it seriously, and we tried to do the best we can. It's something, and we never put out an album because the label demanded it, or because we were running out of money, or anything like that. It seemed like, why bother if that's the only reason you're doing it? We were really interested in putting out great product,
Of the Irish shows, who's coming with you band-wise? Tell us, what can we expect?
Well, it's a band that Walter and I've had for quite a while now, at least a dozen years or more, with the stable personnel. We have Keith Carlock on drums and Freddie Washington on bass, Jim Beard on piano, and we've got John Harrington playing the guitar, and then 3 backup and 4 fantastic improvising jazz horn players.
So we're going to have a big sound in the 3 Arena.
It's a big band, yeah.
When you look to the left, is it very strange not to see Walter there?
Actually, it's stage right. Depends on how you talk about it.
You see that now. See, that's the Steely Dan way. Tell it right or ask the question right.
It's very peculiar because, and in fact, when I arrived at the, we did a 1-day rehearsal before the first show, and they had moved my my piano a little towards the center of the stage, and that was sad, because usually it was more to the stage left, because we were kind of placed in the center, together. But now it's just me, so it's pretty weird. Yes, it certainly is.
Donald,
yeah?
Can we have a random number between 1 and 50, please?
All right, I'll give you a number, 27.
I thought you were going to go for Hey 19.
No, you want me? Would you rather 19? I can do 19.